Hello and welcome to another update video on Ethereum. Here on the Ethereum chart, I know I sound like a broken record, but really there is no change. We're moving in a sideways range, and overall we're still looking for a bullish outcome. Either directly for one more high in this A wave, or a deeper pullback in wave B and then a rally. So overall, I'm looking for higher. There is currently no evidence that a substantial price top has formed. There are some support levels to watch, and we also have a potential 5-wave move to the upside from the last swing low here. So I mentioned that in one of the member updates late yesterday, that we are looking at something like a potential 5-wave move up that might be forming and has formed, but overall nothing really clear. I mean, if you want to trade it to the upside, it's very clear because you have an invalidation point, which is the Thursday low, or rather the Friday low at 2,383. It is a 5-wave move up, so it's reducing downside pressure, and we might see a break above this resistance zone next, which is the nearest resistance area, which so far has been respected, but pullbacks have remained corrective. So 2,529 needs to be broken more decisively to really, let's say, unlock a rally to the next resistance level at 2,680 and then 2,775. So these are the next, I would say, levels of interest. And I have something that looks like a 5-wave move up, but I don't want to say that we now have to start a deeper pullback. To me, this structure isn't very clear. I mean, there are many options here that we could apply. For example, wave counts. I could even say, maybe this is the third, this is the fourth, this is the fifth, and this is like an ABC. There are many ways how this could be interpreted on the nano level. So many analysts won't even show you a nano count for this. So I am tracking potentially 5 waves, so it means the bulls might attempt at least a comeback here to the upside. But as I said, this is just a sideways range. What I'm tracking here from the swing high is a complex correction. So in the white count, that could be a WXY. So you see we're moving in back-to-back corrective price action, which, to be fair, might even turn into, a triangle. All right. So a triangle pattern is an ABCDE structure. So it could be that because we saw 3 waves down, this is an A wave, this is a B wave, this is a C wave, D wave, E wave, breakout directly. So this is something that I'm tracking in the background. Would like to see a little bit more evidence for that, but that would allow for a direct breakout higher. Overall, if we break above 2,529, that will become already more likely. And if we then take out 2,680, it becomes quite probable that we're going to test 2,775 next. I mean, there is really not much more to say at the moment. Let me know if you have any specific questions. I think for now we just need to see if the bulls are able to break above that initial resistance level. I don't really see the Ethereum chart as a high quality, high probability setup at the moment on the smaller time frame. I think the altcoins are much clearer. So, but that, that could change here if we see a small 1-2 setup or anything. Then we also here have a high probability setup. For now, it's just, Ethereum is just moving in a range still, unfortunately. So we have to finally get a break out of this range. To the downside, we have support levels, by the way, at around 2,319 and 2,272, which I find quite an important one. But as long as we are staying above these two, there is no sign that a deeper pullback has started. So overall tendency, I think, is rather higher. That's the update on Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.